I met him in outer space. He asked me what I was doing there, 'cause I looked out of place. I told him where I come from, I don't wanna go back.
Good evening and welcome to our first Monday night show of the 2011-2012 year. My name is Kevin Maldonado. I will be one of your hosts this evening. I'd like to start off with my segment today, and I'd like my panel to introduce themselves from the far right.
Hello, my name is Edwin Altamirano, and I'm a senior at Reading High School.
Hi, my name is Yashira Hernandez, and I am also a senior at Reading High School.
And today, our segment is about a trip we have here at Reading High, and it's the German exchange program. Starting from the far right, how did you hear about this program?
Well, a lot of my friends last year, as you may know, I was a junior. I was a junior last year here at Reading High, and I didn't know many people. And so, out of nowhere, as the weeks that I was here in Reading High, I saw a bunch of kids just coming back from I have no idea where. And so I asked one of the kids, I was like, where were you? And they had told me they were in Germany. I was like, I was very surprised. I was so surprised. I was like, whoa, you were there? It's like with all them? Like, are you all friends or something? And they're like, no, we met on the trip. And so they started explaining to me that it was a German exchange program where they met a kid in Germany that was around the same age, had the same interests as them, and they lived with them and their family for about two weeks in Germany. And I was just really surprised about it. And later in the year, I was just really intrigued, and I wanted to learn more, and that's pretty much how it started off.
And how about you? How did you hear about it?
Basically the same thing, except I was one of the members that went last year. My first year at Germany, it was awesome. I heard from a couple teachers, and when I heard about it, I was like, I have to sign myself up. And unfortunately, I did not make it at first. They denied me and everything. And afterwards, there were some openings because some people dropped out. So then I got the chance to go, and I was like, I'm up for it. And I told my mom, yeah, we're gonna start making the payments now. And when we started paying, I told the lady, I was like, I am gonna go. I'm gonna make all these payments work. And so I finally got to go to Germany.
Now, do you have any contact with your German counterpart? How does that work?
Well, yeah, we actually do. You have to sign like a bunch of papers just saying it has your name, age, grade, and you also jot down your email address, and through your email, your German will receive it from his teacher over in Germany, and you receive your German's email address, and through that, eventually you would just start sending each other emails, and sometimes they would have like social network channels such as Facebook. You can find them on Facebook and you can chat with them there, and usually that's how it goes before you end up meeting them in person once you arrive at Germany. At least that's what I've been told, because I've been doing the email and I haven't gotten to Germany yet.
Now, I wanted to ask you, do they just pick Germans at random for you, or is there some kind of way, some system that they find out who's compatible for you?
We both did it, so.
Yeah. Well, I am sure they do it the same way as here. Like, they get a whole bunch of people that are interested, make them do a whole bunch of paperwork, sign, and write a whole bunch of essays, because I had to write an essay and say why I wanted to go so that it wasn't just bogus, like I want to go over there for the hell of it or something. So, I went and I filled out a whole bunch of paperwork, and that's basically how they do it over there, I'm guessing. And yeah.
Now this question's for you. Was it difficult to adjust to their lifestyle over there?
I wouldn't. Well, I would say it was kind of difficult considering my German's school schedule was a little bizarre. Over here we have school till like 3:10. She had some days where she got out at 12, some days when she got out a little bit later, and then we would go out for lunch, and then we'd have to go back to school. Sometimes she didn't have to go back to school, so that was a little awkward, but it was easy to accommodate to afterwards.
Now, do any of you two know any German?
It's kind of hard to pick up on German because it's a difficult language. I only know how to say a couple of things like what time is it or like hi or something like
How do you say that?
simple. What time is it is wie viel Uhr ist es? And you could say stuff like ciao, like when you're saying goodbye or something like that. So I didn't really learn much German. And what I did learn, I sort of forgot because I haven't practiced it much. So yeah.
Do you know any German, Edwin?
Do I know German? Please. Kevin Maldonado, sir. Do I know? No. Isn't like Guten Tag German? Pretty sure.
I think
Is
so.
that
I
German,
think so.
everybody?
I think so.
Yes. So I know Guten Tag. Wait, what's that mean?
That means good afternoon.
Well, I know how to say good
And
afternoon.
you can say good morning, like guten morgen.
So Guten Morgen and thank you, Yashir. So I think I'm set for during the day when I see them, I'll just say Guten Tag, and then he knows German, so I mean he knows English.
English.
He knows American. He knows English, so it'll go off pretty well. I'm sure.
Do you plan on learning some well-known phrases such as please, thank you, where's the bathroom, where can I get food?
Well, I
Things
mean,
like that.
well, we're going to be having a meeting soon, where with our teacher that's going with us, our chaperone,
Right.
and she's supposedly going to help us with some phrases that we can learn in German, and we'll be prepared with some like things to say to them. While I'm in Germany, I do hope to pick up on German. I'd like to come back speaking the language very well. I doubt it'll happen in 2 weeks, though.
Now, the program, I don't think a lot of people know this, but you can actually earn half a credit, I believe, for being over there. It's not just going over there just to go to Germany and all you do is go on trips and stuff. You actually keep a journal. So how was that like?
Yeah. Yes, you do keep a journal, and unfortunately, a lot of people were kind of upset about that. But it was pretty basic, you know, kind of like you write on a diary, you write in a journal, you write every day like what you did and what you learned, and some obstacles maybe throughout your day if it was difficulty learning German or understanding it. And then you also, when you get back from Germany, you have to write, I think it was a 2-page essay. Yeah, you have to write an essay. And my essay was pretty good. I mean, I basically just said most of the stuff that I did over there, and I explained how lifestyle was over there and how it was my experience and that kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. I mean, most people don't like writing essays, but it's not that bad because you just write what you think and stuff like that.
And also, you also had to do schoolwork while you were there. Was it hard juggling schoolwork while being in another country?
I would have to say that was the hardest because I have Mr. Harris, and in class, while you're in class, he speeds it up, you know? So imagine in another country where you have no communication, you know, you don't really know what the other students know, you're sort of out of the loop. So when I was in Germany, what my form of communication was email, and sometimes not even that because I didn't always get the chance to go on the internet. But there was a lot of schoolwork. I mean, Mr. Harris gave us a lot of work. And that was pretty difficult considering when I was over here, I couldn't really work that well, you know. I'm good at math, but I need that tutor or like that helper there. And over there, luckily, my German's boyfriend was really good at math because he's going into engineering. So I had him to help me out. So I was pretty lucky.
That's really
Fortunate.